Hello everyone, Valera of Ramuh here. This will be the first time anybody or anyone really gets to hear my voice really well. It's because a good buddy of mine, in real life gave me his old mic that he used to use for like vent or ventrilo for those of you who don't know. Um, so, and I'm doing this vid because, a lot of my good viewers, or a lot of the people who've been following me on my FF11 documentary vids, have been wondering, you know, why did I originally leave Ramuh for Midgastam or Midga, whatever, however you pronounce it. Um, there's a lot of reasons why I left Ramuh, but I'm gonna try to make this. I'm not gonna be a dick. I'm not gonna be an asshole. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna curse out Ramuh. I'm not gonna make this server seem like it was a really shit server. But I'm gonna, for anyone who's thinking about coming back into Final Fantasy XI and see this vid, I'm gonna tell you what Ramuh is like and why I left it. So I don't know if you're on Ramuh and you see this vid, everything I'm gonna say is 100% true, and if you have anything to say against it, go ahead and post up a comment. I'll be happy and very interested to see what you're gonna say, because it'll be pretty, I don't know, I just think it'll be funny to see what other people have to say, and I'm interested to see how others are gonna react to this vid, bad or good. To basically put it, Ramuh is an endgame LS. I mean, excuse me, see, I'm already fucking up. Ramuh is an endgame server, meaning, you know, you're not gonna have much social here and there. You're gonna have your social, but you're gonna have a lot of endgame drama, and you're gonna have a lot of the mixed up drama. So, I guess I'm gonna start it out by saying certain jobs. So, let's say you were a Sam Nin in a party, and you didn't, on Ramuh, you don't see too many of them. There was a lot of elitists on Ramuh, and it really screwed up the gaming experience for me. I was getting sick of it by the minute, because it just wasn't fair that I get criticized into going certain things, and it's just like, what if I want to try different stuff? Like, hello, I was Sam Nin a lot of the time, because I really couldn't level War to save the life of me. I mean, now I'm leveling it, but it really doesn't matter on my new servers, so it's like, whatever. So basically with jobs, it's like, if you weren't the certain, or the specific sub-job that was very common and whatnot, you were not gonna get, like, a party invite, you were not gonna get barely anywhere on that server, and it was really fucked up. A lot of jobs were kind of criticized. Dragoon being one of the biggest. One of my best friends was a dirge, and he quit the job at 73, and he was doing up red mage because he said he would be more useful. He knows his name. I'm not gonna say his name or anything, but because apparently people like elitists like to sit there and say, well, a dirge isn't as good as a Sam in like higher levels or whatnot, because Sam's dealing more DPS or whatnot, or Sam's dealing more raw damage, or I've also heard like Sam is the best job for raw damage. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Dark Knight is the best for raw damage. Nothing can beat Dark Knight for raw damage. Samurai is all about skill chaining, and if you can't skill chain as a Sam, then you're obviously a horrible Sam. So there was a lot of LOL dirge kind of things. There was a lot of LOL Puppet Master is one of the most criticized jobs out there, and it's like, Puppet Master has a lot of potential. People just don't give it the try. And at Dragoon higher levels, out in Wajan Woodlands, of course, when a Sam is supposed to be using a polearm, just a quote, on my Sam, I don't use a polearm, I use a great katana, and not a lot of people care. It really doesn't matter. It's just like, if you want to deal more damage in certain areas, but that's about it. It doesn't really make a difference. So, my friend was saying, he's like, I cannot believe on how a Sam is using a polearm and the polearm's my best weapon as a, obviously it's your best weapon as a dirge, and it's like they're dealing more damage than me. And he got criticized in a couple parties, like, why are you not dealing enough damage as a Sam? Why this, why that? It's just like, give it a rest. Every job, in my opinion, has its own potentials and its own limits. You just have to really, give every job a chance. Don't criticize it just because it's not dealing enough damage or whatnot. And that's kind of the reason why I kind of hated Sam, because it was getting way too much credit than deserved. And, yeah. And if you weren't certain jobs, like, it was getting to the point on that server to where if you weren't like a Sam as a DD, if you were going trying to go for a DD, if you weren't a Sam, you weren't really going to get an invite, or you were barely going to get one off. And I think my one friend tried to get up Dark Knight and only got it up to like 55 before he also moved servers. So it was really fucked up. Elitist just killed that server for me. Besides the endgame drama, which that was a lot, I'm going to get to that. There was just it was way too much elitist trash talk, and it's just regular. It's like, you can be an elitist scum, that doesn't matter to me, but if once you start criticizing like my job just because I don't have certain equipment or whatnot, it's like, realize I haven't been playing this game long enough to get it yet, or two, you're just criticizing me because you think you know everything. It's like, just shut the fuck up, you really don't. Endgame, I was in an endgame link show called Gods, and anybody on Ramuh would know that shell. It went through a lot of drama causes. Like, I remember a lot of people would farm and put a lot of hard work and dedication to that LS, and they would get nothing out of it. It was really ridiculous. And and what happened to the link show later on was just absolutely unbelievable. Like, in real life, the leader and everything, people found out about certain stuff in real life, and then it just all went to hell. I'm not gonna exactly say what happened. If you're really that interested, I might tell you, but it was really fucked up of what happened in real life between the leader and between everybody else, getting like those weird messages, and it was really weird. It was just, it was endgame drama, but then that took it to a whole new level. That was really something else. Couldn't believe it. And basically, after all of that, my good friend of mine, Scryer from Midgastommer, said, "Hey, come to Midga. You've got a link shell and everything waiting for you." So I was like, sweet. So I decided I needed a breath of fresh air at that point. So, and I'm not saying I don't care about anybody on my old server. It's just I needed a breath of fresh air, and to be honest, now I'm not gonna be leaving Midga to go back to Ramuh, because Midga is just giving me, like, I'm actually doing stuff now. I'm leveling jobs, I'm doing missions, I'm doing everything I couldn't do on Ramuh. But again, it just all goes to that. So that's basically the answer to why I left Ramuh. I hope I answered it to the best of my ability, and I hope I explained to everybody out there what Ramuh was like. And if anybody from Ramuh sees this, again, I wasn't trying to bad talk the server, but I was saying it like it is. So, yeah. Alright, but I thank you for watching this vid, and have a nice night. This has been Valera Ramuh, signing out. See ya.